Howdy. I don't have a physical copy of the Book of Mormon this week, so yeah, I won't be able to show you one. But I'm going to read. So before we begin, I invite you to hit pause and say a prayer and ask for discernment so you can get out of this where you're supposed to. And I also invite you to take notes, write down anything that might come to you while listening, or following along if you're doing that. What else? If you want your own copy of the Book of Mormon, your own physical copy, not unlike the one that I don't have in my hand right now, there's a link in the description you can use to request one, or you can send me an email at thetruthaboutwaffles@gmail.com, and I will send you one, and I will write my testimony on the inside cover, the outside cover, anywhere you want that there's a blank space. You can also access the Book of Mormon through the Gospel Library app, and there are links in the description where you can download it for your Android, iOS, or Windows device. Looks kind of like this. If you can get in on that. No, it's kind of blurry. It's not really going to focus. Anyway, but it's there, I promise. You also have access to New Testament, Old Testament, Pearl of Great Price, Doctrine and Covenants, and conference talks. So, it's totally worth downloading. What else? I think that's about all I normally say. So yeah, pray and ask for discernment. Get a copy of the Book of Mormon or look it up online. Yeah, let's get into this. Alma chapter 28. Now this is very short. It's not that many. Why did the colors are all warm now? I wonder if I can fix that. I have nothing to fix it with. Anyway, let's just keep going. It's fine. It's kind of short. It's like 14 verses. So. And now it came to pass that after the people of Ammon were established in the land of Jershon, and a church also established in the land of Jershon, and the armies of the Nephites were set round about the land of Jershon, yea, and all the borders round about the land of Zarahemla, behold, the armies of the Lamanites had followed their brethren into the wilderness. And thus there was a tremendous battle, yea, even such an one as never had been known among all the people in the land from the time Lehi left Jerusalem. Yea, and tens of thousands of the Lamanites were slain and scattered abroad. Yea, and also there was a tremendous slaughter among the people of Nephi. Nevertheless, the Lamanites were driven and scattered, and the people of Nephi returned again to their land. And now this was a time that there was a great mourning and lamentation, heard throughout all the land among all the people of Nephi. Yea, the cry of widows mourning for their husbands, and also of fathers mourning for their sons, and the daughter for the brother, yea, the brother for the father. And thus the cry of mourning was heard among all of them, mourning for their kindred who had been slain. And now surely this was a sorrowful day, yea, a time of solemnity, and a time of much fasting and prayer. And thus endeth the 15th year of the reign of the judges over the people of Nephi. And this is the account of Ammon and his brethren, their journeyings in the land of Nephi, their sufferings in the land, their sorrows and their afflictions, and their incomprehensible joy, and the reception and safety of the brethren in the land of Jershon. And now may the Lord, the Redeemer of all men, bless their souls forever. And this is the account of the wars and contentions among the Nephites. And all the wars between the Nephites and the Lamanites in the 15th year of the reign of the judges is ended. And from the first year to the 15th year has brought to pass the destruction of many thousand lives. Yea, it has brought to pass an awful scene of bloodshed. And the bodies of many thousands are laid low in the earth, while the bodies of many thousands are mouldering in heaps upon the face of the earth. Yea, and many thousands are mourning for the loss of their kindred, because they have reason to fear, according to the promises of the Lord, that they are consigned to a state of endless woe. While many thousands of others truly mourn for the loss of their kindred, yet they rejoice and exult in the hope, and even know, according to the promises of the Lord, that they are raised to dwell at the right hand of God, in the state of never-ending happiness. And thus we see how great the inequality of man is because of sin and transgression, and the power of the devil, which comes by the cunning plans which hath devised to ensnare the hearts of men. And thus we see the great call of diligence of men to labor in the vineyards of the Lord. And thus we see the great reason for sorrow, and also of rejoicing. Sorrow because of death and destruction among men, and joy because of the light of Christ unto life. And that's it. That's Alma chapter 28. So thank you for watching. Come back next week. And, yeah, later.